Hi, welcome back. In this section, we'll briefly discuss the various paths to certification. There are generally two valid paths to certification and a couple of ineffective paths. We'll look at the pros and cons of the valid paths and also arm you with the information to spot and avoid the ineffective paths. One of the two options is self-preparation, with two variations: preparation with the help of a consultant or preparation with the help of external resources, be they free or paid. The second is hiring a consultant to prepare your organization for certification. And we'll list a third catch-all path to cover the ineffective paths, which are products and services. In short, there is no one product or service that you can buy that meets all the CMMC requirements. Let's begin this conversation by acknowledging who the DIB is. 99% of the DIB is small businesses with less than $100 million in revenue and average 11 full-time employees. Small businesses run a tight ship with at times thin margins. Members of these organizations tend to wear many hats and are remarkably resourceful. So a self-preparation or do-it-yourself DIY approach can be an attractive option. Beginning with the various self-preparation DIY options, we're going to go through the pros and cons of each. Starting with self-preparation with the help of one or more consultants. The pros are it can be cost-effective and desired outcome effective, depending upon the quality and qualifications of your consultant. We'll talk a bit more about what to look for in a good consultant later on. The cons, it can be expensive and desired outcome ineffective, depends on the quality and qualifications of your consultant. How about self-preparation with the help of one or more external resources, either paid or free? I'll give you some of those resources in the next section. Well, the pros, it can be cheap, fast, and flexible. The cons, the quality of the outcome depends on the resources. Also, it takes time away from running your business. And the third is hiring a consultant to prepare your organization for certification. While the pros, it takes the work of CMMC prep largely off your plate. The cons, it's the most expensive of the options, and the outcome depends on the quality and qualifications of your consultant. Seeing as how the difference between a positive and a negative experience using consultants, regardless of whether you choose the DIY with the aid of consultants approach or the option to hire out CMMC prep entirely, depends heavily on the quality and qualifications of your consultant. I thought I would throw in some advice on what to look for in a good CMMC consultant. First, experience matters. Time in the game. Cybersecurity is the new hot profession, so there are a lot of young, aggressive players in the game. We all have to start somewhere and learn somehow, but you have to ask yourself if you want them learning on your dime. Next, what skills does it take to successfully navigate CMMC and produce a successful outcome for their clients? CMMC is not an IT or solely a technological play. So beware of someone proposing a solution that only considers the technological aspects. This is a very common view among strictly IT people or anyone selling a particular product or service they claim either solves your CMMC problems or is CMMC compliant. There is no such thing. A good cybersecurity professional is generally a safer bet, but even there's a lot of specialization. So some skills your cybersecurity consultant should have: a decent IT background, knowledge of operating systems, networks, and the cloud. Some experience in auditing IT systems is very important, since this will be your CMMC assessor's background, not IT. Ideally, a better than basic understanding of certifiable frameworks such as ISO 27001, HITRUST, FISMA, FedRAMP, even PCI helps. And as a bonus, some business experience. That is, someone who understands that cybersecurity and technology are just a means to achieve a business end. They are not an end unto themselves. Without business, cybersecurity and technology have no value. I'll get off my soapbox now. I hope this helps. In the next section, I'll walk you through how long it takes to get ready for CMMC and how much to budget for its cost.